Hi students, it's Ms. McNichol again. Today we're going to be working on a really important concept. It's multiplying by multiples of 10. Multiples of 10 are any number that you land on when you skip count. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on are all multiples of 10. Raise your hand if you like multiplying by 10. If I could see you, I bet you would all have your hand in the air. So let's go ahead and take a look at a problem and how we love multiplying by 10. All right, I'm going to read this problem to you. I have my trusty water bottle here, and so this is going to be a problem about my water bottle. If I use a measuring cup to pour 4 ounces of water at a time to fill the water bottle, how many times would I need to pour 4 ounces of water into the 40-ounce bottle to fill it? So I've already poured, here's my bottle, there's 40 ounces. I've already poured one size of 4 ounces. So I have 4 ounces in this right now. I also, it's going to be really hard for you to see this. I have a hard time seeing that too, but there are 4 ounces of water in there. I measured carefully. So I have 4 ounces in. I'm going to pour one more group of the size 4 ounces. Hope that's giving you a little hint. So as you're thinking about it here in this problem, how many groups of what size do I need to fill up my 40-ounce bottle of water? So the things that we know, and you could easily see that the size of each group was 4 ounces. As I was pouring it, so far I have 2 groups of size 4 ounces in this bottle. So 4 ounces is our size of each group. We also know the total because I want to know if I fill this bottle up all the way to 40 ounces. I want to know how many times I have to pour the 4 ounces in. So we actually know our total of 40 ounces. Well, think to yourself, how many times, the number of groups, how many times would I have to pour 4 ounces into my bottle to fill up the bottle with 40 ounces of water? Think about that. If you said 10, you're right. It would take me 10 pours to do that. 10 pours of 4 ounces equals 40 ounces for my water bottle. So just a little review on multiplying by tens. So now that we have reviewed multiplying by 10, what is multiplying by multiples of 10? Here's a story problem that I'd like you to read through and think of the structure of multiplication. Take a couple minutes and pause the video and see what you would put in each one of the categories. Okay, now that you have read the problem and you've made sense of it, let me read it to you so we can really dive into the problem and find out what's going on. Ms. McNichol has purchased 15 40-ounce bottles. They're right here. I can't quite hold on to all of them, but they're the bottles I used in the first video, so just trust me. Yeah, 15. If all 15 bottles were filled with 40 ounces of water, how many ounces would be in the 15 water bottles in all? Okay, so as I'm reading, I have purchased 15. 15 what? 15 40? No, I had 15 water bottles. Okay, so 15 water bottles. And they're 40-ounce water bottles. Oh, 40 ounces. Very interesting. Here's my 40 ounces. I purchased 15 of those. So if all 15 bottles were filled with 40 ounces of water, how many ounces would be in the 15 water bottles? So I filled this one with 15, this one with 40 ounces, this one with 40 ounces, and all 15 of them with 40 ounces. How many ounces would be in all the water bottles? Well, I'm thinking about this, and the number of groups, if you said that was 15 bottles, you would be correct. And what is the size of each one of these groups? Well, we've talked about it a lot. It holds 40 ounces of water. So the size of each group is 40 ounces. of water. We are trying to find out how much the 15 water bottles can hold in all. All right. So I'm going to show a representation here and show how multiplying by tens and multiples of 10 can be the related problems here. So here I have one problem. I have 15 times 4. So if I take 15 groups of 4, we've got a representation here. I know 10 times 4 is 40, and 5 times 4 is 20. So if I add my 20 and my 40 together, that's going to be 60. So how is that related to this problem? 15 times 40. Here, I still have my 15 water bottles, but they have 40 ounces in them now. All right. So 15 times 40, let's try to figure that out. Let's go down here and see if this helps us. How are these problems related? So if I know that 15 times 4 is 60, how does that help me with 15 times 40? Well, let's see how the factors changed. Here, the 15 stayed the same. This factor changed, didn't it? The relationship between 4 and 40 is it was multiplied by 10. And so if I change one factor in one way and the other factor stays the same, I need to change my product or my answer in the same way I did here. I need to multiply 60 times 10. Think about that. You can think about 10 60s. That's a related problem if that helps you. So hopefully you've come up with 600. 600. So 15 times 40 is 600. So the relationship between these two problems is that this was multiplied by 10. Did we just add a 0 onto the end of that? Nope. If people tell you, oh, take your 60 and just add a 0 onto the end, it's really 60. You're not doing that. You are actually multiplying by 10. Okay. So let's answer this story question then. It's asking how many ounces would be in the 15 water bottles in all. There would be 600 ounces in the 15 water bottles. So now I need to go and wash all the bottles and fill them up and put them in the refrigerator so they're ready for me to drink. All right, have a great day. Bye.